Meet Angelica. As a child, Angelica grew up in an unstable environment and candidly shared how the influence of being raised by an alcoholic mother shaped her life. She openly described how her mother would go on binges and would often put her out. She lived in her car while attending school with a vision to graduate. Determined to finish strong, Angelica found a way to navigate the struggles of trying to study, make good grades, maintain her personal hygiene, and emotionally hold it together, all from the confines of her vehicle. With determination, strength, and courage, she continued to press her way to following her dreams of going to college to become a paralegal while working as a receptionist at a law firm. For Angelica and her adorable one-year-old son, the future indeed looks bright. Meet Deborah. Like so many other domestic violence survivors, Deborah explained how as a young woman, she didn't recognize the telltale signs of domestic abuse. Deborah worked 3 jobs to make a life for herself and her son in the absence of his father. After 3 years of living in a rat-infested apartment complex, she had had enough. Deborah stated that she was tired and broke and just couldn't do it anymore. She lost her job and eventually her apartment. With no help or emotional support, she slept in her vehicle for 3 weeks until she was finally accepted into a shelter. Determined to move beyond this hardship, Deborah stayed focused and remained faithful to God. With help from an agency, she found a suitable apartment, but had no furniture and was sleeping on the floor. She prayed and asked God to provide somewhere or someone who could help her get the furniture she so desperately needed. She was introduced to H.O.M.E, and the rest is history. Meet Miranda, whose photo is not being shown to respectfully protect the innocent. Miranda describes her upbringing as positive and normal. She grew up in the church and recalls every Wednesday attending Bible study, and every Sunday morning she was right there in Sunday school. Miranda married, had 2 daughters, but as a caring mother and wife, her world soon turned upside down, and life, as she knew it, would never be the same. What happened to her daughter at the hands of a family member is every mother's nightmare. Miranda shared her heart-wrenching story about the circumstances and the door that opened and led her to home. Today, life for Miranda and her daughters is headed in a new direction, and H.O.M.E is so very proud to be a special part of their journey to success. On February the 7th of this year, she received keys to her new home, and she was eager to be approved for furniture assistance. Meet Davina. Raised by a single mother, she had a military father who wasn't always present in her life. Davina strives to use her story and God-given talents to spread positive energy to her children and all she comes in contact with. Her knack for hairstyling, artistry, and skills as a certified web designer compelled her to broaden her horizons. So when she received an invitation to move to Georgia and seek better opportunities, she didn't hesitate. After arriving in Georgia and moving in with a friend, things quickly took a turn for the worse. And Davina and her 2 adorable 7-year-old twins found themselves out in the cold. After hearing of H.O.M.E's furniture assistance program, she was determined to apply. Even though she was out of the mile radius for delivery, Davina decided to rent a truck and travel all the way from Macon to Atlanta to receive much-needed furniture, beds, and household necessities, turning her once empty apartment into a beautifully furnished home.